Oh.
3 to you.
Oh, what? Hey.
Hey.
Here we are again.
Welcome back to We Smoke It, ... Now you may be wondering to yourselves, why is it that it's been a couple of weeks since we've been on the air?
Only a couple?
A couple. Or 4. That was because there are still some charges hanging based on last week's episode where we may or may not have kidnapped Ariel from La Serena.
I think we finally came to a settlement on that.
So, and what did we wind up settling with? Because we don't have money.
I can't discuss that right now.
Fair enough.
But it's all settled.
Okay.
So I think there's peace. Yeah.
Excellent. Peace in the
She
back.
got mad and threw a crab and it was messy. But got taken care of.
Excellent. As long as that's cleared, we're golden.
We are good.
So we're back this week, and this week we've been doing a lot of like limited runs, more expensive cigars, things of that nature. And what we wanted to do this week was kind of review the everyday common man's smoke.
Go ahead and put your cigar down.
And well, okay. So
every week,
evidently you're telling us what we're doing this week.
I got a surprise for you.
So go ahead and hand out the deets.
Well, here's the deets. Still love deets. Deets this week are, Chris has always been real generous. He's been the one providing the cigars. So this week I figured I was going to take it upon myself to do that. He told me, he said, we're going to put the Undercrown Robusto.
That's right.
And, they were having an event with the Undercrown Robusto.
Undercrown Robusto.
The Undercrown Robusto from Drew Estate. They were having an event at the Whitehall's. So I went ahead and picked up a 5-pack for $3. They're having an event special, 5 for $3. I picked some up. So I provided the cigars this week.
Now that says Swisher Sweet, Donovan.
Yeah, it's an Undercrown Robusto. Well, it says Perfecto. They told me it was Robusto at the Whitehall's. They know what I'm talking about.
It is an event cigar.
That's right. 5 for $3.
Now, so why? Well, okay. Now I'm still confused. Undercrown, Drew Estate, Swisher.
Yeah.
So Swisher this week.
Drew Estate, Swisher, same thing.
Same thing?
That's what I hear.
When did this happen?
I don't know.
I work in a shop and I didn't know this stuff.
I don't work in a shop. Apparently I did.
You're in the know.
That's right.
So that was when you kidnapped people.
Something like that.
Excellent.
So, that's part of the settlement. But.
So not doing the Undercrown Robusto, but doing the Undercrown Robusto.
This is supposed to be the Undercrown Robusto.
The event only.
Event only Swisher branded Undercrown Robusto.
Lovely. Or we can just smoke an Underground, which I have provided for you, my friend.
That's what this thing is.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So welcome back.
Thank you.
Not a problem.
I'm back.
Let's go ahead and hold those up, just so everyone can see.
This week we're brought to you by the Swisher Perfecto.
Right.
Event
or
only.
Drew Estate, Underground Robusto.
It's all the same thing.
Exactly. So.
We're getting so much trouble.
Oh, we're fine.
Yep.
So, but that takes us back to the whole scheme of why we do what we do, right? Yes. We call it, we smoke it, ... Because our grading scale, unlike 1 to 10, 7 to 10, 92 based on how many page ad you take out in a certain magazine. I mean, whatever the case may be for the #1 cigar of the year.
We're not saying that's the case.
No.
But it's probably the case.
Possibly. So we've read on the Twitter. So
your Facebooks.
And MySpace. Justin Timberlake.
Bring back MySpace.
So we do our own thing. We've got a very simple grading scale. We smoke it, and you should too, if we like it. Or we smoke it.
So you don't have to.
If we don't like it. So this week we're doing the Undercrown Robusto. Wanted to kind of go back to roots of smoking. I mean, smoking for the love of smoking, not because it's a limited edition. This is something that you can get every single day. And to just give a little bit of detail on the cigar, you've got a San Andreas Maduro wrapper leaf. You have the T52 stalk cut Connecticut River Habano binder. You look very surprised, my friend. I study.
Oh, and that's what that's called.
And you should too.
Yeah.
So, and then for the filler, you've got dual filler, Brazilian Matafina, and you've also got Nicaraguan Criollo in there as well. So
that's a lot of words I can't pronounce.
Which is why you're a banker.
That's right.
Perfect. But we're kind of, I tell you what, go through a little bit of the background of the story before we go through our quasi review of the cigar.
Well, it's got bits of real lion. so you know it's good.
I did not mean to inhale. Not on purpose anyway, so excellent.
Now, so the story on this, simply,
It's a real lion.
it's a real lion.
Lions of Nicaragua.
That's a lion. It's an immigrant lion, but that's another week. So, yeah, the story on the cigar, if you read the inside of the box, that is that...
Which obviously is truth.
If it's in the box, it's true. It's like the internet.
Without a doubt.
100%. So, apparently, Liga Privada, which is one of the biggest Drew Estate product.
Fantastic smoke.
It's a great cigar. It's so great, however, that apparently the rollers that were rolling Liga Privadas
smoking it up.
Smoking so many that
like
actually,
gigolos in Colorado, smoking it up.
What happened to be a gigolo?
I don't know. It just felt right.
Gigolos smoke a lot. It's common knowledge. So those gigolos that were rolling cigars in Colorado. No, anyway. So the rollers at Drew Estate were smoking so many Liga Privadas. That's apparently the reason that the Liga Privadas were limited. You couldn't get your hands on them.
Nobody could find them.
Not nobody. And the reason is because the rollers were smoking them all. I believe it.
And you should too.
You probably should. But that's the story. That's where this cigar came from. Because they were smoking so many that Drew Estate was like, listen, guys, you can just make your own cigar because we're tired of you smoking on the product. So apparently a blender didn't blend this. A roller did.
A roller.
So that's why it's got bits of real lion.
Exactly, because they chopped up lion. Because they're not real blenders.
That's right.
They were rollers.
They heard the word blender and they were like, we got a blender right
here. We got a blender. We'll make a cigar.
That's right.
Bring me the lion. In Nicaragua.
Immigrant lion.
Perfect.
Yep.
And so, wow. I'm not getting a lot of lion out of it.
Quickly.
But what are some of the tasting notes you're receiving out of this?
Surprisingly, no lion.
Disappointing.
I know. I was upset.
I understand.
I was expecting lion. It says lion right there.
And he's got an upside down crown.
It's like a necklace.
Oh, crown necklace.
Under necklace crown. Anyway, I'm getting a lot of things you would expect from a San Andreas Maduro wrapper.
Such as
cocoa, everything we've had in the last 3 weeks. We need to branch out, I think.
I think it's time to switch to Maduro.
Yeah, it's dark cocoa, a little bit of pepper on the retro hail. A really good, complex cigar. I don't like going into the nutmegs and cinnamons and all the Christmas spices.
'Tis the season.
'Tis the season. We were going to play with Jingle Bells, but Chris doesn't know how to stereo, so we weren't able to do that. But yeah, I mean, I feel bad now thinking about it because same description I've had every week, pretty much. Go back and watch the last 2 weeks, take that description, put this cigar, that's what it is. Cocoa, pepper, a little bit of spice, a lot of complexity, really good. I ruined my judgment, I'm sorry, but that's what I'm getting for.
Well, this cigar was actually built as kind of the brother or brother-in-law to the T52, the Liga number 9 when it was originally released. More distant cousin than brother, but still you've got like Donovan was saying, some of the similarities to some of the things that we've talked about. Getting a kind of a sugary, sweet cedar spice out of it, and again, not too terribly far into the cigar, but definitely pushing a ton of flavor. Right now, I won't say one-dimensional because it's far from it. It's still kind of in that sugar beginning to disappear, coming out with more of the cedar, cocoa, bittersweet type taste that you'd expect out of the San Andreas wrapper that you've got on the Undercrown. Final thoughts, brother. What would you do with it?
One thing, actually, I'll mention this. This thing puts out a ton of smoke.
My gosh, does it ever?
I mean, look at that. I'm not even smoking. Look, no hands. Well, one hand. But
if we didn't have to turn off the air filtration system, so that everyone could hear us because we're cheap and don't have microphones.
Yeah, we're working on that. That's part of the segment.
You might or might not be able to see us in TV land. Ariel, we could really use that money back. But the cigar burns like a freight train.
It does, which is great. A lot of bang for your buck, as they say. So yeah, I just want to put that out there. But my verdict on this one is going to be a hearty, we smoke it and you should too. You can find these at pretty much any retailer at this point. So go out and buy as many as you can because they're great for every day and they're not too expensive. But you get a lot of the characteristics from Drew Estate's higher end cigars without paying the price tag on it. But it's a great smoke.
$7 to $9.
Yeah.
Price point on the cigar. Definitely got a lot of good taste and flavor to it. Still looking for the line. I'm really kind of hacked off that we don't have any line in it.
I think the line comes, I mean, we're only about a quarter of the way through.
Well, you put the line in the coconut.
And you mix it?
Yeah, all up.
All
and then maybe, and that may have been the inspiration instead of they smoked too many Liga Privadas.
I think that's supposed to be a coconut, not a crown.
Line on the coconut instead of an undercrown.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It is.
Brand new name. Take it
Yeah.
from us, Swisher Sweet / Drew Estate.
The Swisher Drew Undercrown Estate line.
Definitely a wonderful cigar, packed with flavor, great taste. We smoke it. You should most certainly smoke it too. And you can pick it up just about anywhere. Coming to gas stations near you very soon. Any Piggly Wiggly, Walmart. Look for the new packaging. The buy 5 get 3 free whatever
The red
pack.
really jumps off the ship.
Exactly.
I mean, when you look at all the normal brown cigar boxes, and the Perfecto, I don't really think I think that's more of just a description.
Actually an event only size.
Oh.
Someone just tweeted,
Did
and
they?
I felt it go off in my pocket, and through the magic of my telepathy, I know, yes, they said that yes, it's new colors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So coming soon.
I was so excited. I really was. But it's awesome.
If we don't get fired, sued, or locked up again,
I won't get fired. I'm a banker.
we'll see you next week.
He'll see you.